Hello, welcome to Solomon's Gate. My name is Joe Adekusi. Would you like to know the things that are most envied in the world in which we live? Most people would say it's money, because everyone thinks about money. Money answers everything. Everywhere you go, you need money for everything. So you see somebody driving a Ferrari and everybody must envy him. But did you know that money is the lowest of the 10 most envied things in the world? Well, today I want to share with you the 10 most envied things, and they are in 3 categories. The lowest category is what you have. So you will be envied for what you have the least, and after that you'll be envied for what you can do, and then after that for what you are. So the worst kind of envy follows people for what they are that others cannot be. So if I have money, you can have money too. You can be rich one day too, right? If you know how. But if somebody was born looking a certain way, or they were born with superior intelligence, that's something they are, and that's not something another person can easily be. So what you have invites the lowest kind of envy, and after that what you can do, and after that what you are. All right. So now let's begin the 10 things that are most envied. So we are talking about what you have. So number 10, money. Money invites green eyes, right? If people see you driving a Lamborghini down the road, they admire you, but it's unhappy admiration. You know, people start saying all kinds of things. Maybe he's into some stuff we don't know. All right. Then after money, number 9 is special position or privilege. Right, so any kind of position or any kind of something you occupy that gives you organizational or social power over others invites envy. Right, so number 9 is power or privilege. Now number 8 is what would that be? Number 8 is a windfall or sudden fortune. Right. So maybe at your workplace, nobody thinks you can go to the job boss and ask for a promotion, but you are bold and you go to the boss and you speak to them. So a windfall can happen to you out of some boldness you exhibited, some wit you exhibited, or something you just do out of the blue others are afraid to do. And because of that, you get something others are afraid to try, and therefore they cannot have. That's number 8. So those are things that you have. Now let's go to the second tier, things that you can do. So number 7, most envied thing is superior ability. Superior ability. So maybe you are a footballer, but you are able to, like someone like Cristiano Ronaldo, he demonstrates a superior ability, footballing ability, through sheer hard work and discipline. That can invite envy. Then number 6 would be natural talent, God-given talent, natural talent, that's something special. Right? You start singing and everybody knows it's a gift from God. Now somebody can be richer than you, but they can envy your singing talent, because it may be easier to get what they have than they can do what you can do. Number 5 is a relationship to someone. So you may, through some favor, win access of a wifely status to a man of power. You know, you have to try companion of some writer or someone very important people want to get close to. That kind of access can invite envy. Now let's get to the highest tier of envy. What you are. People can have what you have. They can do what you can do with some effort and some luck, if you permit me to say that. But what you are is not something others can be. All right? You may be looking at me now and wondering, okay, this guy is a certain way. I just can't be what he is. Right? Although I may also not be able to be what you are. So what you are invites the worst kind of envy. So number 4 to number 1 would deal with what you are. So number 4, most envied thing is beauty. Physical beauty invites green eyes, whether in men or in women. Right? Now let's talk in women. You may be gifted with unusual beauty, and your beauty is of such a kind that you don't even have to try. You can go through 9 months of pregnancy and still look even better. All right? Or you may not put on makeup. You may just tie your head in a bun. When everyone looks at you, you invite envy. Number 3 is natural grace and charisma. All right? Natural grace and charisma. Now, I remember when I went to secondary school, we took a vote. We needed someone to represent our class on one of the student interest groups, and we had never met each other from anywhere. So they said prefects came and said they needed people to stand to be voted for. So I remember I stood, and I won about 90% of the vote. That's charisma. People don't know you, but you just enter a room and you win the admiration of everybody. You attract people, and when you get into a room, everybody feels a strong energy, a strong magnetism, and that can really attract envy. Now, number 2, or is it number 3? Number 2. Number 2 is natural grace. Number 2 is sophistication, good taste. All right, sophistication, good taste. Have you noticed there are some people? Everyone can wear the same shoe as theirs, but everyone looks at theirs. Right? You wear the same thing they wear. Everybody says his is the real one. Right? The person is sophisticated. They have natural grace about them. You know, in tree, that's what people would normally say. Nipa no owe ni munyam. All right? And I've heard people say that if you have that, somebody who is even richer than you can envy you. All right. Now, number 1 is, drum roll, superior intelligence. Superior intelligence can intimidate the rich, the powerful, and anyone who does not have it, and it invites the worst envy. Because if you are intellectually gifted in a superior way, anybody can feel inferior in your presence, and you should be careful because it invites the worst envy. Look at people like Daniel. People plotted to kill him. Look at Joseph. They plotted to kill him. Right? Look at Solomon. That's why we call this Solomon's gate. So superior intelligence, what is it? It is the ability to know everything and to know how to know everything. All right? Such people seem to be gifted with a once in a lifetime ability to know, power to know and to acquire knowledge and to use that knowledge. It's a sparkling quality that is given to a person from the day they are born, and others just cannot have it. All right? But you need not worry. You may have some of these 10 things, you may not. What is important is that God made you special, and you just have to be secure and confident in who you are, and then you can celebrate and enjoy others for who they are. Thanks for joining me. See you some other time.